Okay, so in today's video, we're gonna first off, who do I think I am? Saying in today's video, who am I right now? So I'm gonna basically talk about something that's like it's just been on my mind because I've been seeing it a lot more, and I'm just like, I feel people need to understand this because this affects everyone. It affects me too. It's basically called King Solomon's paradox, which is basically King Solomon knew how to answer anything and everything for everyone, whether it's like a family, whatever affairs are going through, finances, whatever. Cool. But when it came to himself, man, he didn't know what to do. He was like, I can't apply that here. In our day to day, we see it all the time where our friends or whomever, like, especially when it comes to like deep things like relationships, we're just like, you need to leave. Like, I don't understand what you're doing right now, but whatever it is you're doing, you need to do the opposite of that and you need to leave. And we can say that when it comes to somebody else. But then when the roles are reversed and we think about ourselves, it's like you start to convince yourself like, but you know what? My situation's different because of like factor X, Y, and Z that we didn't think about. So, we're just not going to apply that over here. Wrong. There's a thing called the self-serving bias, which is like unconsciously, you will bend your reality to make it seem like everything's cool with you. Even though there's a little voice inside you saying like, it's not cool, help me. You're not going to listen to it. And the other thing to understand is like every situation is going to be different. Like that's a much more extreme situation. Why? Because emotions have a lot of strings attached to it because it's your heart, your feelings, your past, your history. And then when it comes to the idea of like actually applying it where your voice can stand up, we think like, oh, I did it once for this one situation. That means like I'm good to go in every situation. No, just because maybe one day you were able to stay calm when your outfit didn't go exactly how you wanted it to and before you would blow up, that doesn't mean you can handle the whole relationship thing. That's like saying today I was able to squat 15 pounds, which means I can squat 300. Incorrect. It's always a daily struggle because that struggle allows you to get growth. So in time, you can be at a point where no matter what's coming at you, you're like, cool, I'm good. That was kind of a pause moment right there. Anyways. But again, it takes time and it takes continuous practice. That's why, like, if you understand the concept that you'll be a student for life and you really embody that, you start to question yourself in almost every little situation and facet that you're in. Like, if this were to happen, this were to happen, not to give yourself anxiety, but just whatever is in front of you, would I be able to apply this to myself? So I just wanted to share that. I hope you get something out of it. We all have biases. The self-serving one where we bend our reality is a huge one that almost you can see for yourself and you can see it within others. But if you're cognizant of it and you're thinking of it, you can make that change. All right, that's all I wanted to share. I'm gonna go for a walk and burn off all this caffeine that's all in my system and I feel like I'm talking really fast. So I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.